A poisoning attempt has been made on Bashar al-Assad in Russia. The deposed dictator of Syria has been living in Moscow under Vladimir Putin's protection since his toppling by rebel forces in December last year. According to Russian Telegram channel General SVR, with more than 350,000 subscribers, Bashar al-Assad has complained to his security about feeling unwell and having trouble breathing on Sunday. The source said there is every reason to believe an assassination attempt was made. The Syrian dictator reportedly asked for medical help, and almost immediately he began to cough violently and choke, alleged the channel, which said that it was a suspected assassination attempt. Assad was given water and this helped to ease the attack a little, but normal breathing was still not restored and headaches and stomach pains were added to this. By the time the medics arrived, the former Syrian president's condition was deteriorating. Representatives of the Russian leadership were promptly informed about Bashar al-Assad's condition, the Telegram channel reported, without referencing any sources. The ousted leader received treatment in his apartment and was not hospitalized. His condition stabilized on Monday. Tests were reported to show that 59-year-old Assad had poison in his system. There has been no confirmation from the Russian authorities nor sources close to the ex-president of Syria. Last month, there were reports that Assad's wife, Asma, had been barred from leaving Russia due to expiation of her visa. Asma is reportedly suffering from leukemia. Bashar al-Assad and his family fled Syria after the country's long-standing ruler was ousted by opposition faction led by Hay'at Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, on December the 8th. The family was granted asylum in Moscow.
Parts of the United Kingdom were flooded Wednesday as heavy rains and powerful winds continued to disrupt New Year's celebrations. Several communities in the Manchester area were flooded, with several homes evacuated and cars submerged up to their roofs on roads and in parking lots after nearly a month's worth of rain fell in 2 days. A major incident was declared and mountain rescue teams were called in to help firefighters respond to swamped properties and stranded vehicles, Greater Manchester Police said. In Stockport, rivers were flooded and local flood wardens warned that extra measures may have to be taken. Warnings that indicate flooding is expected were issued at one point to more than 150 communities across the UK, with most being in northern England. Later in the day, dozens of those warnings had been lifted.
Yeah, so the first thing we noticed overall was a power cut before we saw the water. And then after that, it just sort of encroached and got higher and higher. And then we tried the lights weren't working, there was no water. And then we looked outside and saw this. And yeah, not the best way to spend New Year's.
I live near Timpley Brook and that's now 2 foot higher than it normally runs.
And this is exactly what happened on 2019. It stopped raining and we were saved basically because it stopped raining. And if you look to the left there, you can see the pumps working flat out. If we get more rain, I've already put the warning out, we will activate the community flood plan.
That car's been
all the boots have popped over for some reason.
And they've been pushed up to the window.
It's not deep, isn't it? You look at the top of the body over there.